I just started really like an internal journey of rediscovering myself and how was I gonna do this? Like how was I gonna navigate this whole thing? And for me, my journey, the larger part of my journey, as I always share, is not just the logistical part of losing your vision, right? It's not the independent living person that comes in and puts the little stubs on your fridge, or they, say, oh, put the little tape on the steps so you know how to go down, or here's how you wave the cane. For me, the biggest part was the emotional, mental, spiritual aspect. It's the who am I question all over again. How are people gonna see me? How are they gonna define me? Are they only gonna define me by this disability? Is that all I am now? Like what's happening with me? And yeah, so it led me to various communities. I believe that community was pivotal to my recovery, whether that community was the Commission for the Blind or other institutions, and of course, aspect which I'm sure we'll probably get to in more depth in a minute. But sometimes that community for me was a community of one. It was just me. I had to get with myself, and I had to figure out who I was again. Who's that girl? Like, what did I like? What did I didn't like? What is it that I used to be able to do that I probably can still do, but just not the same way. I had to let go of some people in my family and friend space because they could no longer be a part of my community at that time. I had to love them and leave them because they just weren't. They couldn't support me in that moment. So a big part of my journey is my faith, like I said, getting back to my core values and my belief in purpose. I wasn't thrown here. I'm here intentionally, and the different forms of community, of which aspect has been a pivotal